Welcome to the BustEm Media Niggt Cap. I got a big show lined up for you guys. It's the freight train of righteous indignation. That's what it is. Scorched earth sometimes. Motherfuckers need to be called out because other people won't do it. Now, we start tonight with a breaking story. Big news, at least in the sports community. Now, the word of the night is bag. The breaking story is Dan Wetzel, the great reporter for Yahoo Sports, has an exclusive that LSU Head Basketball coach Will Wade is on wiretaps, allegedly engaging in a transaction with Christian Dawkins, a known piece of shit, someone who flips quicker than a pancake, does twists and flips better than the Jesse White tumblers, just a known scumbag. But they were engaging over the phone, discussing a transaction to get a player to commit to LSU. And the quotes are not good. They're not. The reason I'm bringing this up, why am I talking about this? It's not that big of a story. We know that this is, Sean Miller at Arizona. Some other coaches were implicated in this. For some reason, the FBI thinks it's on them, and I'm sure they have nothing else better to do than implicate college basketball programs, head coaches, assistant coaches, affiliated people in recruiting violations. The NCAA must have a fucking iron grip. Just, you know what I mean? Why am I talking about this? Because I listen to VSiN, the Vegas Stats and Information Network. It's a great Sirius XM channel. But when the story broke, one of his co-hosts said something I wholeheartedly agree with, that if you don't think this sort of thing is going on at every single level of college sports, mainly college basketball, but all levels of college sports, at least the revenue producing ones, you're crazy. And he mentioned a specific name that hasn't been implicated yet. Coach K, Mike Krzyzewski. And Mr. Musburger took umbrage with this comment that you shouldn't be bringing another man's name into this that hasn't been implicated. And I was listening to this, and I like Brett. Smart guy, gets it. Coach K, the reason he hasn't been implicated yet is because he has the best. He's like the best mob boss you could think of, like Lucky Luciano, Jimmy Hoffa, Al Capone. He has the best. And he has the best bag man.
Every day I'm hustling.
The best bag man. When we get to the bag, what is the bag? College basketball is the absolute scummiest, low-life industry for people that want to put the word entrepreneur on their Instagram profile. You know what I'm talking about. AAU coaches, I don't have a goddamn good word to say about them. They might be the most scumbaggiest of scumbaggery in the scumbag universe. I'm talking E. coli has a better rep than these guys, okay? And they are the de facto brokers for these high-level college prospects. And the bag man is the person who's working on behalf of the university, the program, if you will, to make sure that these college prospects go to said college. And that's what we talk about with this FBI wiretap with Will Wade at LSU, that he's engaging in a transaction, that it's a fucking good offer. These are quotes, by the way. A fucking good offer, a fucking strong offer. It probably was. Now, what is the bag?
Every day I'm hustling.
The bag may or may not contain cash. This said bag may or may not contain keys to a new car. The bag
Every day I'm hustling.
May or may not contain a pre-filled application for employment. It may contain a Bitcoin address. You think that's crazy, it's not. The bag is delivered from said bagman
Every day I'm hustling.
to said athlete or AAU coach or other said broker. And the bag is delivered in hopes of getting a verbal commitment and hopefully getting that said prospect to said campus. I know several basketball players who played at a somewhat high level. The fact that Mr. Brent Musburger took umbrage with this comment, it infuriates me. This stuff happens all the time. Jabari Parker was going to Michigan State. A week before signing day, he says, no, I'm going to go to Duke. What do you think? He took a last-minute tour? No, you know what happened?
Every day I'm hustling.
Let it play for a second. The bag was delivered, okay? I get so angry at this because I'm okay with it. I'm okay with it. If these guys want to get paid a year or 2 or 3 before they actually legally, rightfully get paid, I'm okay with that. What I'm not okay with is the FBI thinking that this is within their jurisdiction, their jurisprudence, to go out and convict these guys. If you ain't cheating, you ain't trying. And it's as simple as that. If you want to win at any high level, you need to bend the rules. And the fact that this poor 37-year-old coach who took over the team 2 years ago is going to get strung up by his nuts for this pisses me off. While Coach K, that vampire balding fuck, gets away with it. You know why? Because he has the best?
Every day I'm hustling.
It's that simple. I just narrowed NCAA basketball recruiting down to that. You hear that? That's the bag being delivered. It's that simple. Time program to land athletes.
Every day I'm hustling. Every day I'm hustling. Every day I'm hustling. Every day I'm hustling.
And make sure to tune into the Niggt Cap, the sports wagering and entertainment wrap-up show every Monday and Thursday night, 9 p.m. Instagram Live, only on BustEm Media.